Hi there, this is Mega Supreme here with another Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at the sixth figure from TFC, Hades. This is Hypnos, and here he is in his robot mode. The box, same as the other ones there, very nicely done. They're all the same size boxes, and you've got a picture of them in robot mode, some nice artwork there. And around on the side you've kind of got like a silhouette image. You probably can't see very well of him in robot mode. And then come around to the back and you've got a picture of him in vehicle mode, robot form, and his combiner form as well. And he's kept in like a polystyrene casing within that. Now he did come slightly mistransformed when he comes out in robot mode, so you do have to readjust the arms here, so this bit's facing this way and the arms are correctly done. But he's the same as H-02 in terms of, you know, basic kind of body makeup, a bit like Hasbro, the way that they've redone some of the Combiner Wars. TFC have done the same with these figures. So having a quick look at him, he does come with also his instruction manual and bio card in here as well. So just open that up so you can have a quick look at that one. So you've got his little bio card here, and those are his stats there. And he does come with his little kind of target master, power master guy. He's in his gun mode at the moment. He then does transform into kind of like a, like I said, a piece here that fits onto his chest like that. So you can do that with him as well. And he then also transforms into a little animal. Kind of looks like a little rhino or something along those lines. So let's have a look. So you have to be careful with these just to make sure they don't knock each other. So you can get that out and you kind of pull one forward. You just have to make sure they don't knock each other like that, and then pull the other one out like that. And there you've got his kind of beast mode. Quite a cool little one. Probably one of my favourite ones out of the bunch, actually. I think that's quite cool. So pop him down to the side. He does come with this kind of huge weapon here for combined mode. Now it does come in separate bits, which has got like a chain coming out from it. Now I did think they were going to be linked up in the middle, but they're actually loose. There's no way, didn't seem to be any way of connect them up to the middle piece. And the other thing as well is, technically I guess you could connect these two up there, but then that gets rid of the middle piece. So, and because of the length of it, you can't kind of run it through here and connect it out through the other way, if you see what I mean. So I guess you could either have these two combined, so you've got this piece here, or you just put them all together like that and just have one larger weapon. But it doesn't seem to be anything on the instructions about that. So you've got that, and it's not that sharp at the end, but it's quite a big kind of spear weapon that he's got there. I think that's probably going to be close to the actual size of the figure itself, I should imagine, when you look at it on him, and it doesn't even come halfway up to the figure. So yeah, it's pretty decent size. Articulation on him's same as the other ones. Their head kind of comes round all the way around, and you can kind of move it up and down a little bit. The head sculpt's pretty cool. He's got some nice light piping through there. I like the blue that they've used with this, with the nice purple in here. The arms these bits are a little bit loose compared to the other one, I think. But they kind of go all the way around. You can rotate it all the way around. Arms come out. You've got a swivel here, and a bend at the elbow there. and the hands just rotate around in there. You do have waist articulation, I think. Yeah, you do have a bit of waist articulation in there. You've got this kind of bit at the back here, so you're probably restricted a little bit as to how far you can move it around. But I do like the look of that cockpit. I think that looks pretty cool. And then the legs can move all the way up and then bend at the knee there, and they can move all the way out to the side, down. They can move all the way back, but then again this back piece kind of stops out. And the same sort of articulation with the feet as we've seen with H-02 as well. I did find when I first had it that the headpiece didn't fit in properly, but that was just the case that it hadn't been moved along properly and in there. So if you do find that with yours, just fiddle around with it and you should be able to get that back in and fitting secure. So that's him in robot mode. As the transformation into vehicle mode is going to be the same as H-02, I'm going to skip over that and just show you him in vehicle mode so you can have a look at him. And the same for combined mode as well. So I will pop a link down to that video so you can check that out as well. So now we're going to have a look at him and see what he looks like in vehicle mode. Right, we've got him transformed into his vehicle mode. I have to say, actually, this is probably my favourite vehicle mode out of all of them, I would say. Just think the colours look really nice. The cockpit is really cool. You've got a little plug on here at the top there to put the gun if you want to. This bit doesn't lift up, but it looks like it does. Looks like there's a space where you could get like a symbol, like a Decepticon symbol in there. Maybe if you can just get your fingers underneath and just pull that off. Yeah, so you can pull that off and you can put a little Decepticon symbol on there if you wanted to. Let's pop that down. And then underneath there, there's nothing kind of underneath there, but that just fits in there. The drill doesn't turn or anything. Oh, this bit does. This bit turns here. It's quite stiff on there. And you don't have any wheels at the bottom here. But it kind of all holds together quite well. The transformation is exactly the same as the kind of H-02, I think it is. I can't remember the sort of tank one. There's a few obviously different things. Obviously, this bit flips over and covers the head for the instead of having the tank bit on here. But the arms and legs and how that all fits together is the same. And these bits here are really dead simple. But yeah, it's a nice bit of detail on it. Because it's such a dark purple, sometimes you don't notice all the kind of gunmetal grey and different bits of detail that are on the side here. But the red, I think, shows up quite nicely, and the drill on the front there as well. And the other thing I want to cover off as well is the accessory, which I showed last time round. Now, this is how it comes out, and it does actually keep on there. But I did notice it on a different review. I think it's Bobby Skullface, or I think that's his name. Is that the way you naturally grab it is actually you pull it across this bit here, and it looks as if it's broken. But actually, the bit that you're supposed to pull out is the bit after that that actually stops it from coming out. So it should be actually this bit here, and then that keeps it in there. So if you want to do it on the other side, so it's the bit after this bit here. So if you pull that out there, and then you've got the weapon as you want it, and then obviously you can have it all collapsed back in if you do want it like that. But all the little bits kind of come off each other here. You can actually take these bits off it as well if you want to. I don't know why you would want to, but you can do if you want to. And that's it. And what we'll do is we'll get this one transformed into its combined mode, and then I'll do another separate video just to show them all combined. Okay, right, so we'll do that. This is his combined mode. From what I can see, it looks a little bit different from how it looks on here. The main bits being these side bits are actually then moved down, so you've got just 3 panels showing. And the way that's done is the panel that sits alongside here is then folded down along here and then brought down here, and that gives movement then to this bit here, so you can move it backwards and forwards. Otherwise, you've got this bit up here, which is stopping any movement on the knee. How they show it on here is they do have it up higher, up here, but it's then not secured to anything. So at the moment this is just kind of pegged in either side on there. It's not very secure, but it is kind of secured. And the feet here, you've got kind of 2 feet like this, and you can move them from side to side, and they kind of move, kind of tilt as well. I'd be interested to see how he stands up. I'm not sure how secure or he's going to be, if he's going to wobble about a bit. I think he's going to wobble about a little bit. We'll just have to see. So we'll have to have a little look. Okay. What I'm going to do now, this is obviously his combined mode. I'm going to do a separate video just to show them all, basically put them all together so we can have a look at Hades in combined mode. Okay. Bye for now. Bye.